An outpouring of love and admiration followed the tragic death of actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner, confirmed on Monday, July 21st. Best known for his iconic role as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, Warner was just 54 years old. His untimely passing shocked fans and colleagues alike, many of whom took to social media to express their grief and honor his life and legacy. Beyoncé paid tribute shortly after the news broke. Updating her website in his honor, she wrote, "Rest in power, Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Thanks for being a big part of our shared television history. You will be missed." Morris Chestnut, who worked with Warner on The Resident, shared behind-the-scenes photos and wrote, "Heartbroken to hear about the passing of Malcolm-Jamal Warner. He was one of the nicest in the business. Rest easy, brother. Your legacy lives on." Al Roker mourned the loss on Instagram, revealing Warner died in an accidental drowning in Costa Rica. "He was such a lovely young man. I've known him since his Cosby Show days. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his mom and his family." Angela Bassett, who collaborated with Warner on American Horror Story and 911, wrote a moving tribute. Words fail to describe the unimaginable grief. Malcolm was more than a gifted actor. He was a longtime friend. Even in his youth, his empathy, quiet strength, and bright light surrounded us all. He carried the weight of cultural legacy with grace and made space for others to shine. Rest in perfect peace, my friend. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Warner's co-star on 911, shared, "I cannot believe this. This hurts my heart. A gentleman, an incredible talent, and we were lucky to have him in the 911 family." Bill Cosby, who played his on-screen father, told ABC News, "He was a great student of the craft, always prepared and professional. We shared a close bond, and he often called to check in." Sherry Shepherd, who worked with Warner on her sitcom, said, "He brought laughter and gravitas playing my husband. He was one of the most grounded people in Hollywood, a Renaissance man with humor, humility, and cultural appreciation. A proud girl dad who loved his daughter deeply. His passing is a true loss." Viola Davis added, "Theo was our son, our brother, our friend. He made TV feel right, and his presence filled our lives with joy. We are gutted by this loss. We will speak your name always." Taraji P. Henson wrote, "This one hurt. Malcolm, we grew up with you. Thank you for the wisdom and grace you gave us. Rest easy, King. Your legacy lives beyond the screen." Holly Robinson Peete, whose father worked on The Cosby Show, posted, "Malcolm was deeply loved, respected, and a true television icon. He was gracious, kind, and gave the best hugs. You lived with purpose and grace. Rest well, my friend. Your light lives on." In a statement, the NAACP wrote, "Thoughtful, your talent and spirit touched many lives. Your legacy will continue to inspire. Thank you for the memories and the impact you made in entertainment." Magic Johnson said on behalf of him and his wife, Cookie, "Sad, we were both super fans of The Cosby Show and followed Malcolm's career over the years. Every time we met, we had deep conversations about life, basketball, and business. He will truly be missed." Marlee Matlin shared, "Sad, he was the nicest guy. It was a privilege to have been in his company. Rest in peace, Malcolm." Questlove posted a heartfelt message. "Thoughtful, Malcolm was like a GPS for black boys coming of age in the 80s. He gave us a blueprint for navigating life. We shared music, playlists, and deep talks. Despite all he went through, he never showed bitterness, only wisdom. Sad, I love you, Malcolm." Tracy Ellis Ross, his co-star on Read Between the Lines, remembered, "Sad, you were my first TV husband. Warm, present, elegant, funny. You made the world brighter. I'm so sorry for this loss." Eddie Griffin, who starred with Warner on Malcolm and Eddie, posted a photo and called him his big little brother. He later said, "Sad, the world lost a poet, musician, actor, teacher, and warrior. You taught me so much. Rest well." Niecy Nash recalled a recent conversation. "Sad, you had just given me my flowers for my work. We talked about our marriages. Damn, friend, you were the cornerstone of The Cosby Show. We all loved Theo. You'll never be forgotten." Courtney B. Vance offered a spiritual tribute. "Thoughtful Malcolm was a beacon of possibility. He lived with integrity and purpose. May God say, whisper well done. Rest in eternal peace, my brother." Fox Entertainment released a statement, "Sad, everyone at Fox is heartbroken. Malcolm's roles were unforgettable, but his warmth and kind heart are what we'll miss most. Our thoughts are with his family." Ashley Jones, his 911 co-star, said, "Sad, it was only 8 days on set, but you became a friend. We talked about life, family, music. You were the real deal. Rest easy in God's hands." Henry Winkler added, "Thoughtful, though I never worked with him, it was a pleasure to know this talented man. May he rest in peace." Yvette Nicole Brown, his co-star on Community, said, "Sad, this loss devastated me. Malcolm was one of a kind. I loved him and always will." Maxwell reflected, "Surprised. I couldn't believe Theo Huxtable knew who I was. Thoughtful, you represented the best of us. Rest in peace." Danny Tamborelli, who worked with Warner on the Magic School Bus, wrote, "Thoughtful, Malcolm taught me so much, how to transition from a child actor to a creative force. He showed us what's possible. Rest easy, brother." Filmmaker Me Alquiva simply wrote, "Sad, this really hurts. Deep kindness, grace, talent and charm. Our little brother, rest in peace." Nikki Thorgod posted, "Rest in power to Malcolm-Jamal Warner, forever our Theo Huxtable. A symbol of black excellence and grace. Your legacy shines on." Jennifer Hudson also expressed her grief. "Sad, devastated by this news. Truly heartbroken. Sive. Rest well, King." As the world mourns the loss of such an extraordinary talent, we're reminded that Malcolm-Jamal Warner's legacy extends far beyond the screen. Through every performance, song, and story shared by those who loved him, his light continues to shine. If Malcolm's story touched your heart today, please like this video and share it with someone who also grew up watching The Cosby Show or admired his artistry and character. Leave a comment with your favorite memory or quote from Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Let's fill this space with love, gratitude, and remembrance. And don't forget to subscribe for more emotional tributes to the legends we've lost, but will never forget. Rest in peace, Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Your voice, your soul, and your legacy will live on forever.